Kate. That's absolutely not true, but thank you very much and welcome, Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to have a packed house, and well done getting to your seats. That was a close-run thing. Some things only become clear with hindsight, and I was inspired to set up what's grown into the Whitley Awards when our first daughter, Ella, was born. And I made a pledge to do what I could to protect the beautiful world which she had just arrived in. Now, at the time, I had the idea that rather than using the existing channels available, the best way of doing this would be to find local partners working in their own countries who would emerge as conservation leaders. What's only become clear with hindsight is that so many other people shared this vision, and they've helped us along the way, which is to say the achievements of our winners have only been made possible by the generosity of our donors. And this generosity involves everybody here in this room tonight, who've given so magnificently, given of their time, given their creative ideas, brought their family, friends, plenty of children here tonight, and made this charity thrive. Now, at the outset, I had no expectations of any of this generosity. I assumed it would be a rather solitary quest. But the joy of working together is empowering, and it's enormous, and long-term friendships and partnerships get better and better. All along, the charity has been assisted by these long-term supporters, by all of you, and you've helped the charity grow. For many years, Harry Marshall has made the wonderful films that you'll see tonight. Catherine has not only been a store of wisdom and energy, but she's also been a lightning conductor to attract people and to raise us funds. Sir David Attenborough, of course, has been an iconic inspiration to us all, and Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal has set the standard since becoming our patron in 1999, and in all these years has never missed a single ceremony. 25 years on, I was actually going to say fast forward, but of course it actually has taken us 25 years to get here. But now we have funded almost 200 winners across 80 countries. Our team remains small, focused and loyal. We're stretched. We have only 2 full-time staff and 4 part-time staff, so how could it not be? But we're so proud of the management team, superbly led by Georgina, by Danny, and we're also proud that on average, we've managed to spend 90% of our income supporting conservation. Year after year, we found extraordinary people to fund. We never dictate what anyone should do. Rather, we try to help our winners across all their endeavours. Most of them have a scientific background, but many have started from other backgrounds, tourist guides, sports stars, businessmen and women, lawyers, and one famously a dentist. Now, we worked out never say no to a dentist. And winning an award, that's just the beginning of their journey. We seek to fund them at the right moment, helping the conservation leaders we find to grow their impact. After winning their award, they stay closely in touch with us. They can apply to us for further continuation funding, and you'll hear more about continuation funding later in the evening. We want to report to you, as donors, that the impact of your money is considerable. Many supporters see their donations as an investment in the future, and we agree. Our 25-year impact assessment confirmed that our winners have got great staying power. 97% of them, 97% out of 200, I think that's 1 and a bit persons. Anyway, 97% are still working for conservation. Your investments are still there and they are growing. 70% of our winners report that within their project sites, populations of key wildlife are either stable or growing. And we try to help beyond the funding. Our winners tell us that the spotlight put on their work is equally important. More than 70% reported that the award opened access to national media, policymakers, and international donors. Over these 25 years, we've distributed some £15 million. And these funds have in turn been leveraged by our winners. They've used them to raise further funds and to expand their work. So by way of example, 5 of our gold winners, they're here with us tonight. They've come back, Angela, Dino, Gladys, Safa and Pablo. They tell us that since they first won their award, they've collectively raised £10 million for those 5 projects. And they cite And they generously cite that our award was the spark which triggered this. Now, what about the next 25 years? The obstacles don't get any easier, and our work continues to be urgent. But equally, our determination has been reinforced by our successes. We've learned a great deal, and in a funny way, we feel like we're just getting going. We're full of energy. We've got tremendous and hard-learned expertise. We've got this around the world, and we want to share this and invest more money. As a working target, we'd like to double our annual income to £2 million. Now, almost half of our winners are currently collaborating with each other, either within their countries or across national borders. And we want to help fund this cross-pollination because it maximizes their collective impact. So, tonight, we look ahead to another 25 years. Well, we renew our commitment to the next generation. Indeed, we want to involve the next generation ever more closely. We want to continue to support past winners and build on their success. And also, we want to find another 200 conservation leaders, because at its heart, the work of our winners addresses the life support systems of this planet. And climate change, population growth, yes, they will certainly challenge conservation. And supporting our winners is really a win for us all. So thank you. Thank you so much, whether long-term donors, whether new, whether curious, whether simply dragged along here by friends for the first time this evening. We are so pleased to have you all. Kate, thank you so much for comparing this evening. Thank you so much for everything you kindly do for us all through the year. Let us enjoy this evening as a celebration of these fantastic leaders. Kate, over to you. You've got some very exciting names to pronounce, by the way, later on.